What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. Today, man, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna switch gears, man. We're gonna get back in the basketball regularly scheduled programming, man. While everybody's kind of, just sidetracked with other things, man. We're gonna stay on the straight path, man. It's Flight Sports, man. We're gonna talk about Luka Doncic today, man. And this is not gonna be the most well viewed and review topic that I'm about to touch on. And I've stated this before, but I've seen even more justification for my claims, especially from the game against the Indiana Pacers, the San Antonio game, and even the Denver game. It was a lot of things that I saw that alarmed me. That lets me know that this team is not going to be functionable when once things start to intensify for them. And I saw that, and that goes for the two stars, Luka Doncic and also Porzingis, the so-called stars that they have. Um, Before we get into it, I need everybody to hit that like button. Most definitely hit that subscribe button. I know this is gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Pause, but this the guy. This is the truth. You feel me? And many analysis have pointed this out. Regarding Luka Doncic, it's just he got these lover boy fans. That's very, and I give you credit. He got some diehard fans, but you guys will all be proven wrong at the end. Luka Doncic got a lot to learn in this league. Um, Skip Bayless, left and right, is always on top of his case. Number one, and shout out to Skip Bayless. I got a Skip Bayless exposing Luka Doncic part 4 coming soon. That's already done. I'm about to put that out shortly. I might put that out tomorrow. But nonetheless, man, let's get right back into it. Hit that subscribe button and definitely hit that like button. It's Flight Sports. Now, Luka Doncic is compared to a lot of names. I don't know why. Why people even sipping the Kool-Aid, going to the. I don't understand. Going to the well, going to the wishing well. It's just, it's not gonna happen. Number one, okay. Um, he's compared to LeBron. He's compared to Magic. He's compared to Bird. Good Lord, could the list go on and on? I see a different situation when it comes to Luka Doncic. Great player, possibly a great player in the future, but I see more Steve Nash. Not even Nash, because Nash had some playoff success. Nash was supposed to win the championship that year when everybody got suspended. So, I don't want to put Nash in there, but I see Luka more of a James Harden, a Russell Westbrook, a Tracy McGrady, great regular season players, regular season, MVPs, major highlight real plays nightly, heavy numbers, but failures after failures after failures in the playoffs. And that's why I see Luka Doncic. That's the direction I see Luka going. I don't see Luka. I see Luka as being a guy who lights up the regular season every single year. But come playoff time, Luka Doncic will be nowhere to be found. It showed me a lot against that Indiana Pacer game when they got physical with Porzingis and Luka Doncic. It lets me know once the physicality starts to um, go up there, Dallas has a major complications to offset that. Number one, I told the people they needed an enforcer in the beginning of the season. The trade deadline is over. I'm not sure if they could pick people up. I thought Willie Cauley-Stein was going to be there for him, but I'm looking at Willie Cauley-Stein looking like he's soft as well. So I don't see what they're going to do come playoff time, because I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is the toughest guy they got. But what's going to happen in the playoffs when they get smacked around? And and who knows, and mind you, that's if the season progresses, but I'm with the mindset. We speaking of the mindset if the season picks back up in about another month or so. Right. So remember, Oklahoma City is defying all odds. You've seen them win a big game against Boston. You know, OKC is determined to sit in that sixth seed. They're holding off Dallas. Dallas looks in prime position to be facing the Los Angeles Clippers, where it's going to be night night. Okay, set the flames on. And next season, I see them getting in a tough matchup as well. I don't never see Dallas as dominating the Western Conference. Not with these two players, absolutely not. They need another reinforcement. They need an enforcer. They need to get some things in order. And don't look for any of these things to happen right away. Because remember, you got to think about this guy, not Rick Carlisle so much, but Mark Cuban. We got to remember what he did to Dirk Nowitzki, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he basically milked Dirk Nowitzki for the rest of his career, giving him peanuts, you know, to go out there and play with. Pause. You know, they won a championship. They ain't even bring back some of the core. They let them all go. You know, they ain't been right ever since. They had Dirk sitting there, couldn't even offer him max money. They shortchanging Dirk, giving him no. See, at least with the Lakers, they wasn't gonna be competitive, but they paid Kobe. You see the difference? We gotta understand who we dealing with Mark Cuban. So he's another factor on what derailed Luka Doncic's championship quest. Because when you got a guy like him at the helm, it spells doom for the whole organization. Okay, Mark Cuban is not. He doesn't run the team very well in terms of personnel and things of that nature. These guys, they look good against in the regular season, but look for some of these guys to break down physically in the playoffs, especially if you're going up against a team like the Clippers or something like that. You know, especially against Down. I think that's a terrible matchup. You know, because they're just going to get broken, and I'm with the assumption that's going to happen. If the season progresses, it will be Clippers, Dallas in the first round, and just put the kids to bed. Okay, don't keep them up too late for that one because it's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. Okay, man, it's Flight Sports TV. Okay, that's who he's compared to. Don't compare him to the greats because he's not gonna be one of the greats. He won't win the championship in the Western Conference when you got this wild west creeping up. You know, the New Orleans Pelicans is going to be a force in the Western Conference. Look out for Memphis, okay? If they could put another guy with them, Jaren Jackson is no joke, y'all. I'm just letting people know Jaren Jackson Jr. is no joke. If he can get his shit together, he could possibly compete over there with Porzingis. So it's Flight Sports TV. Porzingis probably got Jaren Jackson right now, but Jaren Jackson is not too far away, y'all. I don't know if y'all watch Memphis basketball, but Dallas is not this team that's just going to take off in the West. They won't. They're not going to, okay? They're not. I'm just letting the people know, you know, don't believe in the hype, okay? Luka Doncic will never win a championship because there's other teams that will win championships before Luka Doncic, including the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay, Lonzo Ball will have a championship before Luka Doncic. Okay, period. And that's not just because Lonzo's just going to do everything Luka's doing. Lonzo is going to be with a better collection of pieces than the Dallas Mavericks because you got David Griffin at the helm in terms of a bunch of puppets acting as Mark Cuban's mouthpiece. So different situations. So who would you rather have, David Griffin or Mark Cuban? I rest my case. It's Flight Sports TV, man. Just pay homage. Pay homage here at Flight Sports TV. He would never win a championship. It won't happen. Okay, he's too soft. He's gonna get broken down. He misses a clutch free throws. He's not a clutch player. In the fourth quarter, he always breaks down. Something's got to give. He's a great player. At times he flashes. At times he flashes greatness. Listen, at times, but then I see him in pivotal moments when the physicality ups, and then I just see a broken player. I see a guy who just quit mentally. It's different just losing just because you know he was better than me that night. Luka Doncic just at games against certain teams looks broken mentally. And it trickles down to the Dallas Mavericks organization. Keep an eye on your boy. It's Flight Sports TV. Luka Doncic, I repeat, will never win the championship in the NBA. You heard it here first at Flight Sports TV.